places that you wanted to go to for a long time. Some people call it a bucket list. Mount Colong is one of those places for me. You can see it as you walk from the car park to the main lookout at Kanangra Walls, and it's way down in the south. In fact, having to cross 3 topographic maps to get there. What are we looking for?
Mount Colong.
Before Mount Colong, now what are we looking for? Something that looks like a track. So it looks all very nice and fairly open in where we are at the moment. But to give you an idea of what the terrain around here is really like, let me read some of the names from the map. We have Despond Ridge, Mount Despond, Devastation Gully, Somber Dome, Mount Savage, Mount Misery, Misery Ridge, Sorrow Spur. They don't get any better. It only makes you wonder what we're going to find. We have come about 15.5 k's and now we're starting our big steep 600 metre descent down to the Colong River. That's where we're heading. Tomorrow night we will be on top. Well, it's a big slug today, about 17 k's or so, and we've made it down to the beautiful Colong River. And we're all pretty tired, really. And we're settling in for a beautiful night down here before we head up, up, up tomorrow.
Because the water's so warm.
A creek crossing at the best of times. It's always a bit of fun and a challenge. Gee, they're a noisy bunch. Even more so when you're carrying 7 litres of water. 7. Because we're having a high camp tonight. 7 litres, 7 kilos, happy days. Beautiful Colong River to cross this morning. And how many vertical metres are we going up, Francis?
57.
I thought it was only 746.
Sue would say it was 800.
So Sue, what are you saying?
I'm rounding up 800.
Johnny boy?
I'll go with 8.
8? Okay. It'll feel like 1,000 metres, I'm sure. But yeah, 800 metres over a distance of about 6 to 7 k's. So hopefully that means not too shabby. Alrighty. Been going for just over 3 hours, and now we can actually see Mount Colong behind us. There is definitely no tracks in the area. You need to know how to read a map and how to navigate with a compass. This is not so much the kind of country that just a GPS is going to help you. So now it gets interesting. We have come up about 550 metres from the Colong River, and now we hit the cliff face, and now it's a matter of finding a way up through the cliff line safely. This is great, very loose scree, a massive scree boulder field in fact, but the views are incredible. It's so worth the effort. You must be comfortable with exposure, experienced in rock scrambling, on heights, with a heavy pack. I have heard that the trig point here on top of Mount Colong is pretty enormous, but I don't think I was expecting something this big and this impressive. It is day 3, the luxury of a clean shirt. I don't normally do that. And the company of amazing people. And we are heading down off the spur off Mount Colong through spiderwebs, off track to another day of adventure. Pushing through. And once again, back on the gorgeous Colong River. Yay! We camped down the bottom. Been going for 25 minutes. And the views are already opening up, which is great. That makes all the hard work worth it. This could be interesting shortly. We've had a fantastic weekend here. One of the interesting things of the place we visited, it's Mount Colong in the Kanangra-Boyd wilderness, is that it only gets visited pretty rarely by groups at like Easter, June long weekend, October long weekend, that kind of thing. But the really interesting thing is that the groups who go there, they were actually all, except for about one exception, they were bushwalking clubs. So there was us from Sydney Bushwalkers, there was Subois, there was CMW, that's Coastal Mountain Walkers, a bit of CBC, Catholic Bushwalking Club, Upper Blue Mountains were there. And if this kind of thing, this kind of trip appeals to you, I really recommend you join a club. Not only do you get to hang out with like-minded people, but you get to go and visit places that very few people get to see. And the most amazing icing on the cake is finishing the walk here at Kanangra Walls. It's where you want all the weight to be transferred from the weight of the pack down to be carried on the hips. It's the strongest part of your body. So we're going to start. And the tomfoolery has begun again for the day.